Okay, so we moved to the rear end. We're still waiting a couple things for this. I'm not too good at body work, so I'm waiting on somebody to come and do the body work in the inside of the bay and the outside. But while that happens, we need to bundle it, sand it, paint it, and then go right inside. And then we're gonna go black on the outside and then all the way on the bottom. And then while we wait for that to happen, I've been messing here with the rear end. This is an 8.8 out of a Foxbody as well. I wanted to keep the same width as the Foxbody because the SN95, the axle, well, not the axle housing, apparently the axle housing is the same, but the axle shaft are longer. So I want to keep everything inside of the car. So we got over there we got the old axle. It's a 7.5, I think that's what the one is called. That's the one that's coming in the 4 cylinders. Sorry about that, that's a compressor. So I already TIG welded the tubes. That's a pretty uncommon mod for these things. So I already got that taken care of it. I already sanded down, strip everything out of it. So now I'm gonna clean it and then we're gonna paint it and hopefully have it ready. I already got axle shaft coming and the rebuild kit for the rear end. I'm upgrading from 28 splines to 31 splines. So we got the carry bearing from our Explorer, which is 31 splines. We got that coming, and we got the axles coming as well. So the carry bearings used from eBay. The axles are from Strange. They're brand new. And we're gonna do the C-clip eliminator, which if you don't know, these axles hold in place with C-clips. They go on the carry bearing over here, so they hold the axle from coming apart. But if you bust the axle, then your tire is gonna go flying out. So we're gonna do that from Strange as well, which is they notch this part here and they install the C-clip eliminator at the end of the axle shaft. Then it just bolts down. And then we're gonna do the Cobra brakes, which we're gonna do with these flanges. These are the factory flanges. We gotta cut them down so move into the inside, and then we should be able to fit the C-clip eliminator and the 5-lock axles and the Cobra disc brakes. So that's it so far. I'll show you once we get it all painted. Okay, so we got it painted. Waiting for the carrier, the axles, and the master install kit. Most likely a rear cover. Fresh. Okay, so sorry I couldn't say you before, but I got the 31 spine carrier in here. I put the factory 237, I think it is. Yeah, 237 if I'm not mistaken, gears. Since I'm gonna use the Coyote power automatic, I've been reading 237 and low 3s are good, so I'm just gonna stay with that one. As you can see, we got a nice pad there. It's right, contacting right where it's supposed to be. 2 and this one as well. So pretty happy with that. I just gotta clean this out here, put the cover on it. I got the gasket there for it. We're still waiting on Strain to send the new axles. I got the brakes over there and the brake brackets, but I can't really do nothing without the axles. So I guess I'm gonna clean that out and put the cover on it, and then yeah, since we're gonna eliminate the C-clips, we don't need to worry about that. We're gonna put them the strange eliminators here on the ends, so I can cover that up. And yeah, as soon as that comes in, I'll show you how it's looking. Okay, so we're doing the C-clip eliminator on the 8.8. We already got the seal and bearing out. You can see here. We got the same thing on this side. We got this seal and the bearings out. Now we're gonna have to cut it right here to the edge, and we're gonna use the grinder with cutting this. Should be at this edge right here. So then we can sandwich the C-clip eliminator someplace. Okay, so we got both sides cut. As you can see, you gotta paint it. You gotta leave that small lip there. Okay. And just snap right in place. And then you have 4 bolts to secure in place. Okay, so we got it all assembled. We got the factory back plate from 0304 Cobra. Same on this side. And then we got the Cobra rotors and calipers. Basically, we had to take out this piece, which goes in the bottom here. Goes right in there. I think one from the other side. Let me see here. Yeah, goes like that. Cut that out. I'm not really going to be using the shields, which is basically what you use this bolt for, and this top one here for the dust shield. I don't have one, so I'm not going to use it, so I'm not going to bother. I could weld this back in place and paint the bracket, but the brackets are brand new and they're zinc plated. I kind of like the way it looks, so I'm not going to mess with that because I don't even have the dust shield to put in there anyway. So I think I'm just going to leave it like that. I did this side as well. So like I said, these are the Cobra calipers and rotors with the factory brackets. We just gotta put it, usually the bracket goes on this side. We had to flip them to the inside and put them backwards. As you can see, this is my right hand, and I got the left hand there. You can see the L. And on this side, which is my left side, I got the right hand one. So basically, you just flip them. The bolts look long enough. I'm gonna take all this out. I want to Loctite everything, and that's basically it. I want to put Loctite on those because they're kind of short, but it's getting all the way through the nut. So I think with Loctite it should be fine. Same thing here. I want to put a little bit of Loctite there, and yeah, it should be ready. I gotta put the upper bushings still, but that's pretty much with the rear axles. Now we got it still with a limited slip, the factory. Well, not the factory, the one from the Explorer, which is 31 spline. We got the strange 31 spline axles and the C-clip eliminators and the 0304 Cobras. Okay guys, so I kind of ended that video kind of strange there, but yeah, so recap is we did the C-clip eliminators, we did the Ford Explorer
carrier with limited slip, and we did 0304 Cobra rotors and calipers using the factory brakes. Everything seems to work fine. Since then, I already pulled everything out, Loctite what I needed to Loctite, put RTV on the C-clip eliminators, and the axles is all ready to go. I just gotta fill it up with fluid and silicone that black housing, the cover, the rear cover, which I believe in the beginning of the video I said I was gonna upgrade it. I think I'm gonna leave it like that for right now. Kind of look the factory look. I'm going for that, stock look. So yeah, stay tuned, more coming.